Good evening, everybody. My name is John. I am going to start an adventure this year. I want to start my video game streaming. It's been brought to my attention that it's something I should probably do, being a video gamer. Many of my friends have suggested it and want to watch my play. My sister and I have done this for years already, just reviewing and watching games that I've done. She enjoys watching my playthroughs and just seeing different things that I do. So I decided that maybe this would be awesome to go public with and start watching on the web. So I want to start this off with a game that I really enjoy and got kind of addicted to here. It's Oddworld, Abe's Oddysee. So without further ado, let's get started into this to start my gameplay experience and show you what I can do. Took it on a higher difficulty. I've played through it a few times and got comfortable with it. Played through the original several times as well, so thought I'd give it a try on the harder stuff and see what we can do as far as surviving it and getting some trophies. Being that I have played through this game already numerous times just to get a feel for it and its difficulty, I have achieved some of the trophies on it already, so you won't see as many pop through this playthrough as you normally would when you first start the game. A lot of trophies are affiliated with this game as well. I believe a total of 37. A lot of easy ones that you can just achieve in normal playthrough and just doing normal things within the game. There's no requirements to play it on hard except the ones you're going to see me do here. I know some gamers have gone out there and challenged themselves to show you how to defeat the 3-hour mark one. That is not something I am able to do yet. That is something I'll have to work and achieve for, but eager to get this going. Super excited for it. I hope you all enjoy it as well.
That's me. My name is Abe. I was Employee of the Year. Now I'm dead meat. I crossed the meanest boss in the world. Mullet.
Really like that they remade this into the modern era for PlayStation 4. Graphics are amazing. Story stayed pretty much the same. Where everybody's hiding pretty much stayed the same. They just added a number of Mudokons to the piece, but definitely a great game. This is one of our first ones that we started playing on PS1. My sister and I really had a great time with it. Just impressed with all the different things that you could do and the different pieces that came with it, and really glad that the remake did not change much of that and kind of left everything alone and really let a good playthrough continue with it and storyline. I'm very much a storyline type of guy. I love playing games for the storyline. That's why you're seeing the videos of everything. I watch these and play these for the videos, for the movies, to create it almost like a movie. So definitely the piece of the pie that I like. I know for speed runs and things like that, that's not always doable, so you got to make sure that you're cutting down time as much as possible. But whenever I can watch a good video game as a movie, definitely a fun thing to do.
Paramites and scrabs had been turning up thin.
As you can see, things are going south. What?
But Mullet was cool.
Show him.
He had a plan. This new kind of meat? What? It was us.
We got a lot of Mudokons. We'll chop them up.
I just had to escape. I just had to be free. And I didn't even know I had a destiny. So, get me out of here!
So here we begin. We'll be taking over as Abe here real shortly. Lots of secrets in this game, lots of hidden places, so if you have not played through this before and are looking to use this as a walkthrough, totally able to do that, and I show you all of the hidden places. First one's going to be right here behind this barrel. Now this is on hard, so I am going to have lots of mistakes and errors that I keep in the game because it's going to be way too hard to edit them out. So you'll see me make oopsies here and try and correct those mistakes. Gotta take care of Mr. Slig here first. Love these guys and the audio that they gave to them when you're not in control of them as well. Some things sound very inappropriate, but not always the case. Definitely love that add-on feature to be able to take more Mudokons with you, as opposed to the original game where it was one at a time. And that would be mistake number one. And of course I didn't do a quick load or save. So making my mistakes and gotta repeat everything I do. Some of the Mudokon comments are really good as well. A lot different from the days of the early game when there was no commentary. It was just hi, hello, follow me. Trying to decide which route to go here first. And again, not quick saving and trying on my own skill. There we go. And here's our first batch that we get out of the Rupture Farm safe and sound. Almost bit it there again. And that was kind of the thing with my sister when we were playing games too. She always wanted to see everything I did. So if I did die at areas, she wanted to see those just because it's interesting to see some of the ways I die and everything. And just kept it all in there and kept it real. And if we go back to when I originally started doing all of this, it was on a humble PS2 and playing through Metal Gear Solid 2. And back in the day of a VCR recording, which probably many of you, the kids these days, really don't know what a VCR is. Kind of like 8-tracks when we were kids. We didn't know what our parents were talking about when it came to 8-tracks. I feel that's the same way now with VCR technology and all those good things. So you were doing it on video recording and making cassette tapes and took a lot of time and a lot of energy into all that, so it really wasn't able to edit everything the way I wanted to, because I didn't have all the equipment back then to do the editing that was necessary. So definitely a whole lot easier in this day and age with the age of computers and everything. You just hear some of their commentary that I love. And I can't take credit for all these different little things that you see and everything. I've watched many videos on these to learn different tricks and hints on how to get through some of these rooms, because some of them are quite challenging. But still have to be able to execute it and own it. Here we go, another good batch out of the room. So this is secret area number 2. And it's always good to keep bombs on you. Just helps you through different areas, get things a little bit easier. It was right behind those barrels there. And this is why you want to keep those bombs on you, because here's this one. And oopsies. It's going to take me a few tries here. I kind of messed this one up quite a bit. Never mind. I guess it's 2.
That'll do. That'll do.
Gotta be spot on to get him to comply.
Follow me.
Okay.
Follow me. Aye.
Gotta be careful, because you can't use the everybody command, otherwise they all come running.
Stop.
And you gotta make sure that you hold them up. Make sure you stand on the right side too, as you can see there. That kind of puts you in a bad spot. And of course, again, I did all that work without quick saving. And that control does control the speed of things, so you want to make sure you do this right. And this is going to take me a lot. I died a lot on this.
I haven't had a pound like pie in weeks.
1. Then I get myself set up here, I believe, and do a quick save.
Follow me. Everybody.
See, that's one of those, don't do that. There we go. Good quick save. Close. 2. 3. And this is on the hard setting again, so the gizmos move a whole lot faster. The timing is really hard to get. I get better throughout the game. This is, again, one of my few playthroughs, so on hard, that is.
Hey there.
Follow me. Okay.
Hello. Follow me.
Okay. I haven't had a pound like pie in weeks.
Hello.
Oh.
Follow me.
Okay.
Hi. Follow me.
Okay. I haven't had a
Hey
pound
there.
like pie in weeks.
Follow me.
Okay. In that janitorial.
Wait here.
Did not see that before. That was kind of a fun little glitch. Now I gotta get back through.
I haven't had a pound like pie in weeks. Back to work.
There's a nice medium of where you want to be as far as close and too close.
Can't whistle anyway.
It's a really hard thing to kind of find and get that timing down. You just kind of gotta endure and stick with it and hope for the best.
What a walkout. Can't whistle anyway.
Hello. Follow me.
Let's
Hello. Follow me.
Where we going?
And we should get them all out of here with no issues.
I haven't had a pound like pie in weeks.
You gotta be really careful on that timing just to make sure that everybody gets through and nobody dies there. It's a really easy way to mess it up, but it is doable, as you just saw. Now we're going to just continue on. We've got 2 major ones here. There's going to be one more. Make sure you do not pull the lever with him standing on it, because that will kill him.
Okay. Maybe one day people will follow me around.
Yeah, just the wise comments like that makes it really entertaining. And in different playthroughs, or difficulties I should say, you can vary things a little bit. Hard, they only give you 3 bombs or rocks or things, items to carry around at a time. I think when you get to the Pyramid Temple, it's only 1 piece of steak, which gets really annoying just because you gotta keep running back and getting stuff, which just opens up that window to have something go wrong. Again, timing with all of this really critical. But as you get to lower levels of medium and hard, I want to say normal is approximately 6 items you can carry, I believe, and then easy is 9 items. And again, all the gizmos and traps and everything slow down the easier you go, so you can easily go that route and decide which way you want to play it. Again, I'm showing you on hard level. It's the same walkthrough for all different difficulties, but I'm a trophy go-getter. I can show you my profile sometime on my PlayStation. Got a lot of platinums. Some of them are duplicates. Yes, I know that's cheating from different eras of the game, but do have a lot of platinums and working on getting a whole lot more. See what I can do here. Make sure to take your buddy with you so you save him. And just taking my time because I don't always remember everything in all of the different playthroughs. Again, totally great feature to have that. Just making sure nobody's hiding. Because they do like to do that, as you'll see in the upcoming rooms. This guy, you gotta hold a bunch of different options that you can do. You can blow this mind, or chant suppressor, which I attempt here. Pretty sure I fail because I cannot get the timing down. And then I say screw it. And this little lever will drop him. Now that's also a secret area, so he does not appear down here, which is good news. So he died. But now I wasted all those bombs, which would be really nice to have in this area. But, oh well, I didn't save them. And again, this is where you just gotta be quick and make sure you do your thing to get through the traps here. Here I'm sneaking up a little bit to make less noise so he's not alerted. How he did not see me, I don't know. But I'll take it. Well, then he kills my buds. So then I gotta go die anyways. Of course, I thought I quick loaded or saved and didn't. Surprise. So now we'll do it the right way. See how much easier bombs would make this. blow that up, possess him, go down, kill the dude. It's kind of cool that they give you bottle caps, because later on you get into some areas that have bats, and it's really annoying with them because they just take away your health, and on hard they take away your health really quick in some areas where you gotta wait for an object to move. So it's cool that they give you an item that can kind of take care of those. 2 tries. See, getting better. Again, learn the timing. So now I can take these guys out. I can't remember if I just, yep. Nope, never mind, I do keep him. And he'll go down here. So you make sure you use that command so that they duck and get out of the way, because otherwise, you might see me do later, they get shot, unfortunately. And of course, once you get behind this meat grinder, there's no getting out of it. So now you gotta sit here and time it down again. Impressive. And this is all pre-played through. As you see, I'm not playing through as we're going through here. I'm just added commentary. I'm going to upload both videos so that you'll see me playing through the game, and then also add the commentary, so it'll be up to you which one you want to watch. If you're kind of like me and enjoy those movie moments, you're certainly going to be able to do that. And if you want to hear walkthrough and commentary and suggestions, you'll definitely have the option to watch those as well. So don't forget these guys. Gotta bring them with you.
Follow me.
Okay.
Now notice that is a falling Mudokon sign there, which means that pit will kill you. So anytime you see those, you can just avoid those and you don't have to worry about that area. You can always quick save if you don't think it's one, and find out for yourself, and then quick load it, worst case scenario. I'm going to go through here and get rid of the sligs, I think, first.
Is there anything else I can do here? It doesn't really screw it.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. You got to be careful not to do movements in front of them. You can do anything behind them as long as it doesn't make noise, but want to make sure that you are being cautious.
Oh, yeah.
And I like that option here because as you read some of the signs, it'll say you're not the only one who can hide in smoke. As you see right there, I got a little buddy who's following me around,
Everybody.
who you couldn't see before was hiding in the smoke.
Hey, chum.
Just making sure again. We're going to save these guys, and then I'm going to go up top here and grab these guys, bring them back down here. The bombs also get a little bit challenging. There used to be, in the old game, there was a numbering sequence. Now it's fast blinks, and you got to count it out.
Oh, yeah.
Just get the pattern down so that you can turn those off. You want to hit it on the green.
Follow me.
And I'm also interested in doing a lot of these walkthroughs because I know my kids play games and they get frustrated and stuck on it, and they see how well their dad can do, and they want a game like their dad, but they struggle with the obstacles and everything. So just showing them that it just takes persistence and timing and a lot of pieces to it. You know, it'll all come together. So this gives them the option to use it as a walkthrough so that they can learn that. And I die on that thing numerous times, both to and from here. When you come back, I have some jumping obsession with that point and think I can clear it or something, and I never do. So you'll see me die there a few more times. So you can see 57 out of 242 remaining. Don't pull that lever, that'll kill your little buddy right there. You can do a couple things here. Get his attention. Now my goal here is get his attention so that I can possess him. Could also activate the bomb there to get rid of him, but I can never remember if there's another slig over here or not. There's not, so it's up to you on what you want to do there. You can just activate that bomb and get rid of him that way, or do what I'm doing here. And the biggest key to this game is just taking your time and being thoughtful with everything and your movements. You'll see in my playthroughs here that there's times where I reload and I just get frustrated and I'm trying to do things faster and hastier, and it just ends up causing more problems. So slow and steady wins the race. Haste is important for a speed run, but this is not a speed run, so just take your time and do what you need to do to save everybody. I am going to break this up into chapters. This is a longer video, but I'm just going to break it up. And you got to make sure you come save that guy before I forget that piece of the pie. He is an important piece, because if you forget him and don't come out here and do that, he will not be there later, and he will count as a casualty before you leave this zone. So you got to make sure you get him, because otherwise that's going to mess your playthrough up and you're not going to save all 299. And again, this is just where it's being cautious. I don't always do that. Sometimes I run into them. 63. The goal for this whole level is when you leave Rupture Farms, you should have a total of 70 Mudokons. Just making sure that nobody's hiding on me. You can, if you have bombs and stuff, you can get rid of them there. It's not mandatory. Really doesn't impact anything other than letting you go through loud. Trickier zone here again. Get rid of the bombs here. And then that sleeping slig is covering another hiding spot, so make sure you get him. Again, it's all on timing. That actually went better. One of my other playthroughs took me several times to figure it out. I kept hitting that stupid pipe that's right overhead. And this is just a matter of timing. You want to make sure that the meat grinders are coming down at the same time the doors are opening so that you can get in there. In this part, you got to make sure that you're quiet. Pulling the lever will stop the meat grinders, but you want to check it before you come back. That's actually a mess up. You want to make sure that you go in quiet so that you don't disturb him. And then you get him up. Because otherwise, by the time he comes down with their hearing and everything being on the harder levels, he turns and You can do it, but it's trickier. And then you run the risk of losing Mudokons. So most of the time when you do that, everybody comes with. Every once in a while it happens. And I forgot to pay attention. Nope, never mind, I did remember. So now they're staying put, so I just have to make it to where the meat grinders are and I don't have to worry about that. That's where you're seeing some of my haste come in, and that could be a problem. I do appreciate that in this game, is that the falls hurt you, but they don't necessarily kill you like they did in the first game. You had to be really careful with some of the falls. I grabbed the grenades, but they will not go with you. Kind of stinks, but it is what it is. And we are out of there with 70 Mudokons. I go back just to verify because I feel like I missed something. But alas, I did not, just to make sure and check the score. And we are out of Rupture Farms and going on into the stockyard. Some cute little scraps here. They're vicious, but I kind of like them. Here we are at the stockyards. So I'm going to end our first video there. Hope you enjoyed watching me play through this so far. If you could, please hit the like and subscribe button to help my channel and recommend this to other people as well as your friends. I will be setting up part 2 here shortly, so please look for that. Hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you again on part 2.